Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a bomb day today. I actually was just coming to you guys just to kind of discuss just a couple of things, and really it's just to emphasize on, oh my goodness, how times have drastically changed from when I was growing up. I now am an adult, obviously, unfortunately, sometimes, with two kids. I have two beautiful boys. And when I was growing up and when we were in school, when it was picture day, first of all, you got yourself dressed. Like, my parents weren't buying any extra clothes. They weren't going to hell, not even to the Walmart or the Family Dollar. No, nobody was going to go get you no new outfit for school. You were going to wear something you had in that closet, which more than likely was either a hand-me-down or you had it in there and you've already worn it like 30,000 times. But nobody cares because this is the first time somebody's actually going to take a picture in it. So my youngest, actually both my kids now have already had their picture days. And what happens when my kids have picture days? So typically they have an outfit specifically for picture day and whatever theme it is. We're in October. If that damn theme is Christmas pictures, you're in Christmas outfit clothes. When I was growing up, my parents didn't give a shit. Put on a damn t-shirt and some kind of bottoms, and that's what you're taking your pictures in. Hopefully you put a little extra gel in your hair, to tie that shit down so you're not looking crazy with no like ridiculous hair, because my mom stopped doing my hair when I was like in the 4th grade. She was like, you old enough, I'm not doing your hair no more. You gonna have to figure this shit out. So there were plenty of times that I went to school looking fucking questionable. When you're young, you don't think about that. You think you look really cute because you did your own hair. You put your own effort into that. So you're like, yeah, you got your little boy right here with the ponytail right there and a little bun with a ribbon in it. But really, you look a hot fucking mess. Yes, I had a very traumatic childhood. So my kids had picture days. And when we used to have picture days, back to this, we used to get like the whole packet, like the 8x10 and the 5x7s and the 4x6. We ain't have no fucking 2x3s or no 3.5x5s. Nobody had that shit. You had the regular basic shit, and it all came in a package. And your parents, my parents, were supposed to pick the sheets that they wanted, whether it was one 8x10 and two 5x7s and none of the other ones. And then you were supposed to get sent back to school with your little order form and your money and the other pictures that your parents did not want. So growing up in my household, if that package from school came home, my parents weren't paying for shit. Yeah. And they weren't sending anything back. So basically, in their mind, okay, the school gave you free pictures. Which obviously we all know that is stealing, in case you did not. But anyways, so now for my oldest, I got to pre-order pictures. I don't even get to see what that picture looked like. So if he took a fucked up ass picture with a face, I already paid for it. It's just like oh my god, who does that? My youngest now, I guess they got a little hip now. Because now they send, the little poses. I guess the 3 best fucking pictures they took. And, you get to pick which one of the little packages you want. And this thing, it looks like a sheet, but it actually opens. That is so nifty. Goodness gracious, people so smart. Anyways, so this is how this comes. Why? Because of all the years of my parents keeping fucking pictures that they didn't fucking pay for. They was like, nah, I'm gonna fix y'all generation. The new ones. So I don't get sent home with a picture. My youngest, at least, I got to see the little, what the picture's gonna actually look like. With my oldest, it's a fucking mystery until them damn pictures come in. On top of that, Halloween costumes. How many of y'all actually wore Halloween costumes growing up? I didn't. No. And you didn't even have a Halloween trick-or-treat little bucket. What you had was a damn grocery bag. If you was lucky. Or you was just sticking shit in your pocket. So, me and my brothers and sisters, when we went trick-or-treating, I don't know if this was the joke. I mean, I don't know. I looked a little funny growing up. So, maybe that was the fucking trick and they gave me a treat for it. I don't know. But I went to try to buy Halloween costumes. Yes, it's a little late. It's like Halloween is like on fucking Tuesday. So yes, I'm at the bottom of the barrel type shit. They didn't have anything that fit my kids. And actually, no, let me bring that back. They did not have anything that my kids wanted that fit. So, I'm like, okay, let's go. Maybe we'll check another store. So I had the lady check the store before I even left. They ain't got nothing at that store either. Any store that had what my kids was wanting, which was Power Rangers and Captain America, which that got changed to Spider-Man, was like 30 miles from where I stay. I was like, who the fuck driving that goddamn far for a Halloween costume? No. So I was like, you know what, boys? Don't. First of all, my kids came out the store with like an attitude. Like this like fussy, hussy type. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. It's annoying. And I'm like, I'll have to get it from another store. And by that, I meant online. So how different times are. Like I said, growing up, we didn't have no damn costumes. If you wanted to or you felt like it and you had one to waste, and by that I mean you had one that was like so old it was torn up and had holes in it and shit, you could have decorated that one with a permanent marker. Or those Crayola broad markers that washed off, but it wasn't going to wash off because nobody was going to wash the shirt. So you decorated your little stuff, and that's how you was going to go out. It didn't matter. Nobody cared. And the only people that went out were me and my siblings. And we would go house to house with our little trash bag. And God forbid, you fucked around and grabbed a damn trash bag that had a hole at the bottom because while you putting candy in, you losing the shit. Then your other brothers and sisters, they picking up your shit. Next thing you know, you trick-or-treating, you ain't got no shit. So, it's just ridiculous. So, I'm in the car, guys. I'm in the car. I haven't even left the fucking parking lot of the store that did not have anything that they wanted. I am in my car, on my phone, diligently looking for a costume on Amazon that will be here by Friday. And I'm like, oh my God. Everything is like fucking $50, $60 because of $20 and $30 shipping. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I'm upset, but I'm like, you know what? I really want my kids to have a bomb Halloween. I say that shit every fucking year, which is weird. Like, at this point, I need to like recycle these fucking things, is what I'm thinking. So I end up ordering, Spider-Man and a Power Ranger costume for my kids. Yeah. So, my parents, on top of the fact nobody really did online shopping like that way back then, they were not gonna like try to haul ass and find no fucking Halloween costume that you gonna wear one fucking day for you to be happy. Didn't nobody give a fuck? My parents were like, be glad, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna go get to be able to trick or treat. And you didn't even get to keep your fucking candy. Once we went trick-or-treating, all that candy got consolidated into one big ass bucket or a bag, I don't know. And it got put in my parents' room. 90% of the time, our fucking dog ate the shit. But you know what? At least it was, the thought that we got to go trick-or-treating. My kids, they go nowhere by themselves. They may go to the bathroom, and really you're on a 3-minute time limit. Like 3 minutes from the time that you leave my site, go in there, take a piss of shit, and come back. 3 minutes, or I'm walking in there. So I have to go trick-or-treating with my kids, obviously. It's not fun. It's not fun to me no more. Like, if I want some fucking candy, I'm going to go buy it from the store. Or I got like a pantry full of shit in there that I can eat. I don't want to like take one specific day to go ask a bunch of other random ass people who I don't know for fucking candy. That just doesn't really make sense to me. But, whatever. So my kids are excited. They got their little designated little bucket that's designed in like a pumpkin, and the other one is like some kind of superhero shit. I don't fucking know. It's just very different. Very, very different. Oh my goodness. On top of the fact, so I am very proud, and I am so always encouraged when I see a mom, who got like 3-4 kids. Shit. Yeah, like 3-4 kids. And the reason why I say that is because if you got one, you have a little more time to manage. You know what I'm saying? It's not as strenuous like when you're counting 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. I don't personally have any, friends that have that many kids. But my mother, she's a woman of 6 kids. So I'm talking about like makeup done. So nice. She looks so pretty. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, you know what I'm saying? What foundation you wearing? You look so good. Got that hair curled, you know, like pressed. I'm not talking about like the rollers left in overnight curl. No, she got the I woke my ass up early curl. You know what I'm saying? That I woke up early and curled my shit like section type strand with a curling iron or a wand type shit. I'm like, man, y'all so fancy. Y'all, I be so motivated because I be like, you know what? I'm gonna do that shit tomorrow. And what happens tomorrow? I'll be dead fucking tired. I done hit the snooze like 4 or 5 times and I'm rushing to get fucking dressed. So what happens? I come out in a t-shirt. As y'all can tell, it's wrinkled. Yes. I have no problems with that. And I got sweatpants on. Where does my hair in? A fucking ponytail. And I'm not going to show y'all the bottom because then you can see my naps. But just look at my Peruvian shit up top. You know what I'm saying? In a ponytail. In a ponytail. It's like, how do y'all do that? Like, what? Either you can get yourself together very fast or you wake up very early. Either one of those, I can't do. You know what I'm saying? I am struggling to wake up at like 6:30, 6:40 to get my son dressed and stuff. And they hollering and I don't know for what. But it's like, oh my goodness. Like, you know, I really, and I'm definitely not joking. Kudos to those moms. And not only, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, if her hair is all nice and done and she got her face, you know what I'm saying, hey, party rocking and stuff, her outfit is also on point. Even if that bitch got on a motherfucking jumpsuit or a fucking tracksuit, it don't fucking matter. Bitch, you look good. You know what I'm saying? I am so motivated by the moms who not only look good, but you match. Like, you can look at those moms and be like, damn, girl, I know your panties and your bras matching shit. Because mine fucking don't. I got on a Walmart sports bra that's, I don't even know what color, with some like Family Dollar drawers. I don't know what color, and they ain't the cute ones. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you see moms like that, you're like, you know what? You motivate me. And what I do personally, I take all that little motivation, you know, all of it, and I hold it, you know what I'm saying, in my little container of motivation. So that one day, you know what I'm saying, if I got time to spare, I can just dig out, spread it on, and get, and you know what I'm saying, and look, maybe like a third of whatever the fuck they be looking like. Kudos to them. I'm so serious. Like, I have no time. I don't have time. Like, if anything, maybe I can get away with some mascara and some eyeliner and some chapstick. But for me to have to, don't, like, first of all, I know y'all see my eyebrows. Yes, they need to be done. But I'm being dead ass. Like, if I put on my eyebrows for the world, and I say the world because I'm not looking at the motherfuckers. I can't look up at them hoes unless I'm on camera or in the mirror. So you motherfuckers are looking at them. If I put my eyebrows on for you, that means that I dug out of my little motivation jar. You know what I'm saying? And I spread it on. And I got myself together. Because I'm not going to rock no eyebrows with no eye makeup. That's just weird. I personally don't do it. I look fucking awkward. Because my eyes are small as shit. And then my eyebrows be kind of thick and shit. And then I'm like, damn, it's like all concentrated. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like this. No, I can't walk around like that. So that in itself, my eyebrows in itself, is like 10 minutes. Why? Because I always got that one fucking eyebrow that don't want to cooperate. I'm pretty sure y'all can relate. On top of that, I think another drastic thing that I've noticed that has changed oh so much from my parents to me, anyways, and I'm pretty sure from, you know, their parents to them. Me, if, for example, my son, his best friend actually lives in our apartment complex. Mommy. And you know, okay, sorry guys. I told you, mom life, you know, somebody always wants something, even when they don't want nothing. But anyways, what I was getting to is my son has his best friend who lives in our apartments. And, you know, sometimes if I'm running late and because his fucking bus driver never knows what the fuck time she want to drop people off and shit, his mom or his dad will take my son with them and I just go get him from their house. And that's a beautiful thing. Not only because, you know, I trust them because I've met them on multiple occasions and we all interacted and stuff like that. But because I had a brain fart, guys. I'm sorry. Like, my parents, first of all, left us alone. You was in a goddamn house by yourself. What is it? My youngest sibling was in the 1st grade. My oldest was in the 5th. All of us in the house by ourselves. Granted, yes, it's more of us. But it was just like, I don't think that's legal. But who the fuck gonna say something? Nobody. You took your ass from the bus stop or when you was walking home from school, you got in the fucking house, mind your damn business, locked the door, and you didn't answer it for nobody. That's just what it is. So I personally like to show, just a token of appreciation to people like that in my life. So I'll like do like a little gift card to, like, I don't fucking know, like Olive Garden or some shit, the movies. It doesn't even matter. But it's just the fact to have, them realize, like, hey, you know what? I really do appreciate, like, the small little things that you do when you take my son from the bus stop to your house. All of that stuff like that. If I remember one time, one of my siblings, me or one of my siblings, I won't specify, went to somebody's house, and because, we didn't have nowhere to go, so it was just like, okay, I guess I'll go with you. Like, I see you at the bus stop every day, and I'm friends with your daughter. So, like, that had happened, like, a couple of times. You think my parents gave a fuck? No. My parents' mentality was, if she wanted to take your ass home, she can keep you. And when you're young, you just really don't know no better. You're just like, no, that's not nice. Like, I don't want them to keep me. I want to be home. Now it would have been like, shit, the motherfucker should have kept me at the fucking rate that shit's happening over here. But it was just like, so much has changed, seriously, and such, like, honestly, it's like a small amount of time. And it's honestly hilarious. Hell fucking hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're young, and you're naive and you really don't know any better, you're like, I'm not going to be like my parents, and my kids are going to have the best everything, and you know what I'm saying? I'm always going to make sure I get dressed in the morning when I take my son to the bus stop or when I take him to school, whatever. I think that's the false expectation that the young me did not tell the current me, at all. Like, seriously. Because the reality is that some days when it's cold outside, I will put on my fucking robe. Yes, it's a big, fluffy, soft ass black and pink robe with the fucking stars all over it. Yes, I will wear that shit to the bus stop. Yes, I have walked out my house, my apartment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to the bus stop with my bonnet on. And some people are like, oh, you're embarrassing your child. You shouldn't. No, first of all, why you all concerned? Mind your business, for one. Two, I would hope that, when my son is an adult, he's not like, man, I can't believe my mama used to take me to the bus stop with her bonnet on. And instead reflects on the fact, damn, you know what? My mom could have kept her ass in the fucking bed and let me walk to the goddamn bus stop on my own. Like her parents did her when she was young. But she didn't. She got her ratchet ass up every fucking morning, fixed me breakfast, and took me to the bus stop and waited there. Damn. I would hope that's the mentality that they have. Seriously. Like, it's just, nobody, like, I think people make such a fuss on appearance when it comes to parenting. And really, it's not that. Like, it's not what you look like. It's not how much money you have. It's not what you're giving your child materialistically. It's like the effort that you're showing, like the memories you're creating. You know what I'm saying? The morals that you're instilling. Because some of you motherfuckers kids are doing real bad. Ain't got no motherfucking manners. Like, sometimes I want to punch the fuck out of some of y'all's kids. It's just like, damn, nigga, you not gonna say fucking excuse me? I know you see me here. Your little fat ass. And it be that same fucked up ass kid looking at you like, skirt, bitch. I beat up little kids. I sure the fuck will. I will hit your ass with this grocery cart. Because that's most of the time where it happens, in the grocery store. I have some rude ass little kid that be done bumped into me like 3-4 times. And his mama or her mama ain't saying shit because she too busy on the fucking phone looking at nothing because the bitch ain't got shit in the goddamn grocery basket. But guys, all in all to say that things have changed. And I can only imagine, what they're going to be like. And like, I'm not even going to say 10 years, maybe like 5 years. On top of that, you know what? I used to think, like, damn, how come my parents don't know how to dance? When they were listening to our music. Or when our music used to play when we were younger. Now, I'm pretty sure my kids think that about me. Because music is very different. Like, I listen to everything. But I'm big on like R&B, neo soul, classical, like, you know what I'm saying, jazz type shit. So all this shit with like the little dances and stuff that they be doing, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, me and my kids have dance parties. So what do? I put that shit on fucking TV blast the goddamn shit, and we be in the living room getting it. You know what I'm saying? But thank God that they don't know what bad dancing looks like just yet, because, you know, I encourage my kids to, you know, express themselves. Even if they look like a motherfucking fool dancing in here. Who cares? It's just us. So, I say that to say this. I have actually done the robot, which I fucking suck at. Like, bitch, I can't robot for shit. I've done the Cabbage Patch to some shit, and that's just so motherfucking outdated. And I will literally salsa, which really is not salsa. It's just me, like, moving my hips, you know, back and forth, like, to any fucking Spanish song that plays. Like, I feel like when I was little, I had rhythm, but the older that I get, I'm getting the mom rhythm. And I ain't talking about one of them cool hip ass moms, you know what I'm saying, who be pop locking in like for real, like Chris Brown type shit. No. I'm talking about that mom that's like fucking 60 years old at her child's wedding over there, like trying to like crime mob, pop lock and drop it, and she look like she like finna die and kill over anytime. That's me. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned to embrace that. Like, embrace it. Like, life's too short for dumb shit, you guys. But anyways, that's all for today. I'm gonna let y'all go. I know I've like talked your ear off if you stayed with me this long. And yes, while you looking, those are clothes that I gotta fold on my bed in the back. I'm gonna get to them later. People got homework and stuff to do. I got mom duties. Folding clothes, yes, it is on the mom list, but it's at the bottom.